Good day, good day, good day, and welcome to the Trash Picture Show. Guys, I am back with another figure that gorgeous girlfriend of mine, Jen Mitchell, sent me for Valentine's Day. Today we're looking at the Marvel Legends Strange Tales Brother Voodoo figure. Now, with a name like Brother Voodoo and being in the Marvel Universe, there's no prizes in guessing what his power is.
Voodoo magic. Fucking voodoo magic, man.
And yeah, he looks badass from the box already. Let's have a look what he's all about. I'm not super familiar with this character, but he does seem interesting, so let's see what his bio is. Jericho Drum carries his family's legacy when he embraces his destiny and becomes the master of mystical power, Brother Voodoo. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and you got some comic book artwork there and on the side as well, and it shows the other figures in the line. I have Bloodstorm, I have Lilith, I have Dracula, and I now have him, so I'm just missing 3 figures from the line. But yeah, really nice figure from what I can see already. But yeah, let's pause the video here, take him out and see how Brother Voodoo shapes up. Don't go anywhere, I shall be right back. And we are back, and there is Brother Voodoo out of the packaging. So let's have a look at the figure first of all. And I gotta say, I am liking the sculpting on this guy. There is some seriously nice sculpting on this, with his dreads and just the face as well. It's really nicely sculpted, and the paintwork lends itself to that as well. He's got 2 different coloured eyes and just that symbol etched into his forehead. And yeah, I like the cloak and just the beads with the skulls on the side there. And that sash. It's really nice. You really get the feeling he's like a voodoo version of Doctor Strange. And I like that it is a lot of solid dark colours with some bright colours just peppered in to make it pop a wee bit. Like his bracelets in the buckle here as well. It's really nice, just going down there with the accents of white going through the body. That's really cool as well. Articulation wise, he is restricted by his cloak, but he has a double hinge joint in the elbow. He can move his head, but it has to be adjusted because of the cloak. I do think the cloak can be maybe shifted somewhat, so you can get a better range of motion, but the cloak is definitely going to restrict it. It may be removable. It is actually removable. So I might see about taking that off and seeing what the articulation is like without the cloak. So yeah, I'm going to do that. So when you remove the cloak, the articulation is actually really good. So yeah, you got full rotation on the head. You can look up and down. There is a nice crunch in the torso there. There is a wee bit tight of a swivel at the waist, so I'm not going to push that too much. He can't do the Van Dams. Now it might be restricted because of the sash and the skulls, but yeah, it's not a deal breaker. Moving back here as well, there is some swivel at the thigh, and he has a double hinge joint at the knee and here as well. So yeah, this guy has good articulation. A wee bit tight, not super gummy, but there is a wee bit of tightness there, I'm not going to lie. And yeah, you can take the cloak off. There is a peg there at the back that goes into his back there. And yeah, that's pretty cool as well. I do like this figure, he's pretty badass. Yeah, the articulation on him is good. There is just a wee bit of tightness there. It's not super gummy. Again, I will take kind of something that is a middle ground over something that's either too tight and too brittle or something that's too soft and too gummy. And he straddles the middle ground somewhat. There is a bit of tightness there, I'm not going to lie. But by and large, I'm liking the sculpt and I'm liking the paintwork. The articulation could be a bit better, particularly on the legs. Accessory wise, he comes with a number of accessories. The first being this staff, and it's really gnarly looking. It's obviously a regular wooden staff, that's been imbued with the powers of some kind of ancient mystical voodoo ritual. So yeah, the bottom part is just this standard wood, but as it goes up you can see there's some kind of enchantment with it, and there's these weird spirits kind of manifesting out of it. It's pretty cool. Again, I like the fact that they still have the kind of wood carving through the more mystical part of it. It's pretty cool. These two heads, they remind me of the ghosts you got with the Ghostbusters as well. They're kind of transparent little plastic ghosts. Well, yeah, it should fit into his hand fairly easily. Now, it's a bit soft. The plastic they used is a bit softer than I would like. But he does hold it. And he holds it well, so that's pretty cool. Speaking of holding things, he also comes with these two different hands here. This is one if he wants to fucking punch a motherfucker out. And this is one if he's going casting a spell. So yeah. That's interesting. I like to give him the option of having different kind of poses with his hands as well. That's a cool one. And lastly, accessory wise, there are these. And yeah, I've seen these before. They came with my Scarlet Witch and my Emma Frost. And they're essentially to visualize a particular power. And I never really utilize these. I usually use, say, a PNG effect to make them use their powers and such forth. But I think a more skilled photographer could utilize these a lot better than I could. But they're still pretty cool. They're essentially just transparent plastic in a different color, and you put them around the character's hands. Oh yeah, they're pretty cool. So yeah guys, I'm going to pause the video here, and when I come back I'm going to compare Brother Voodoo to some other figures in this wave. Don't go anywhere, I shall be right back. And let's put some other figures in the Strange Tales wave next to him. Let's put Marvel's Dracula next to him and see how he scales up. And yeah, that scales up really well. That's pretty cool. Again, the contrasting colors work really well for these figures. And let's put another spooky individual next to him. Let's put Lilith, Mother of Demons, next to him. And yeah, she kicks ass. And lastly, let's put another vampiric creature in the alleyway. Let's put Bloodstorm there. And yeah, they all look kick-ass. And they complement each other really well. I like this guy. The sculpt is nice. The paintwork is fantastic. I'm loving the paintwork. The only drawbacks is some of the articulation. And there is a bit of stiffness in certain parts of the body. And in others, there's a wee bit too much gumminess. But by and large, it's a fairly solid fucking figure. I'm liking this guy. I'm surprised I've never heard of Brother Voodoo. I'm a big comic book fan, and I've never heard of this guy. I do know of Shadow Man. Shadow Man had a very limited run, and he had a video game made about him. Garth Ennis worked on him. And I also know Papa Midnight from Constantine. They're the two more voodoo-centric characters I do know about, but I've never heard of this guy. And yeah, this figure's made me want to check out more comics featuring this guy. But yeah, guys, what do you think of Brother Voodoo? Do you think he's cool? Do you think he's a bit weird? Let me know in the comments below. And what is your favorite voodoo-centric character from comic books, video games, or movies? Let me know in the comments below. My name's Martin. This has been the Trash Picture Show. And yeah, have a good one. Take care. Bye now.